Hi guys, this is Sabrina here. Welcome back to my channel. I do look very pale and very ghost-like today. I actually colored my hair red, so I even look paler than I normally would with my brown hair. But anyway, so basically for today's video, I already did my base very gently and lightly. I wanted to try adult-like makeup for you guys. I tried this and I think it's very wearable, even though on the thumbnail for some reason it doesn't look very wearable. It looks like very editorial, but it's not. It's actually very wearable, I guess, on the picture. Based on pictures and lighting, that can change the perspective a little bit, but let's get into it. It's very easily. So as you can see, I did my eyebrows, did a little bit of contour, a little bit of concealer, and a little bit of shading with that, and shading over here, and that's pretty much it. I didn't put highlighter, but I did put a color corrector, the one that I use. So it's the same base that I will use from the other videos, so make sure you check those out. But I wanted to kind of get to the point of the video, which is the tutorial on this doll-like makeup. It's very similar to the trend of the Korean type of makeup to kind of highlight the round features. I'm not going to do exactly that, but I wanted to kind of focus on the pink tone, cool tone kind of look. So the first thing that I want to focus on is the highlights. So the highlight we'll be using is the one from Victoria Beckham, which is my favorite, and I would like to focus on the highlighting points that are more concentrated than what I would normally do. So of course I will put some highlight here, and I will go very strongly here. I will go here. And the reason why I like this highlighter is because it matches very well with the powders. I don't have to be careful with the order of the way I use the products. So that's pretty much why I like it. Other highlighters, cream highlighters, might not be the same, but this one is phenomenal. So I will go a little stronger, because one thing that I noticed from these doll-like makeup is that they're very glowy, but not everywhere, just strategically. So a nice highlighted nose, highlighted bridge. So those are kind of the standard highlighted eye points, but honestly they're more emphasized, right? Now I didn't use a plumper today. I was not in the mood, but in the picture I did use it. But for today's video, I'm not gonna use it. The picture that I took is from another day. Oh, I did. Oh, one more place that I forgot in the corner, and sometimes I do forget. By the way, my eye is swollen here because I had an allergic reaction to my cat. I'm allergic to cats, and I do have two. Because I love them so much, but I have to be careful about how close they are to me. So, okay, see? So, pre-highlighter. So we're done with the highlighter, and I did powder in the areas where I would not normally. I knew that I was not gonna highlight. So the next step will be is the blush. So for the blush, I decided to use the Scalp Lawrence palette. This palette is fantastic. It resolved all my dilemmas about blushes. I don't think I would need any blushes in my life besides this palette. I really don't think so. Okay, so as you guys know, by the way, I don't like blushes that are cream. I really don't like them. I hate them. I have one for Victoria Beckham. It's really, that's nice, but for some reason I just don't like them. They wash out my face. I don't know. Okay, so this is the palette, which is amazing and beautiful. So of course we'll be using this one, and then we will be highlighting on top of the highlight with this. Anyway, so we'll be using just this. I won't mix it with anything else, but look how beautiful it is, and you can actually mix it up, which is fantastic, so versatile. Anyway, so let's start. So those are matte, which were my favorite. So, and it is very gentle. So I will focus. Okay, so for this makeup, let's get to business. It's the placement that matters. So I will still go here on the apple of the cheek, and then I will still focus here. So under the eye, do you see? And I will go like a circle. I will do it one more time. And this is kind of a big brush. This is a big brush, so. Okay. Do you see the difference already? We'll do it the other side. So I'll still go here, but I'll concentrate under the eye. You know, I'm very, very gentle here because this is the eye that's swollen. Ah, I went a little strong. It looks better here. I went too deep, too kind of. Oh my god, my eye, it's killing me over there. I will wash my makeup off immediately after this, by the way, don't get scared. Okay, so this is, and I will put it a little bit here on top. Okay, perfect. I cannot put it everywhere. Okay, perfect. Now, what I'll do is, so basically, I want to use the EM Cosmetics blush, which is more satin, has a glow. And this one, I can use it all over. I always have to use it. A pink blush that's matte, that doesn't emphasize my pores, and then use this here. Because I have pores here, I can't use this stuff. It looks beautiful in the center of the face, in this area. But it's very risky, because in this area, slow here, I have pores. They're going to show. So I'm going to go here very carefully. It's more like a highlighter than anything. It's kind of lifting. My face looks rounder, right? And when you're talking and smiling, you see that this part, it looks like cute and small, and you know, it reminds me of Sailor Moon. And when they smile, their eyes turn like this, they curl like that, and here their cheeks are all purplish in this area. Exactly. That's the idea, right? That's the idea. Okay. That's it with the blush. And then I wanted to put some highlight on top over here, and over here. Okay, perfect. We are done with the face. So now what we're gonna do, we'll take a palette, a warm palette, and I'll definitely use this one over here for my Makeup by Mario, and I'll be using a brown shade. You can use black, but I would prefer to do brown because I think black is a little too harsh. And basically, you will do with a little flick. And honestly, I'm not really good with it in terms of not pulling the eye. Some people are able to do this without pulling the eye. I'm not gonna be able to do that. And I know it does sound ridiculous, but some people are so afraid of this because of the wrinkles and all that. But honestly, my mother has wrinkles and they're gorgeous. So I don't really care. It's so beautiful. This brush is amazing. It's from Kylie Nikki LaRose line. I'm using her brushes only. It's amazing. And then I'm not going to be using any eyeliner or any eye pencil, but I'll be using a brown mascara. This is from Tarte Tubing Mascara, the purple one. And I think it works fantastic. And I'll be starting here. I think I messed up. You can use black, but I prefer to maintain some consistency with the tone of the brown. I do find it less harsh than the black. This mascara is phenomenal. I believe Tati discussed this mascara and didn't talk really well about this mascara, but and she thought it was the one that was trendy at the moment. But it's the yellow tubing. It's a different one. The purple one is the one that everyone raved about, and it is phenomenal. The one that she was complaining about was the yellow one, and that one, I do agree, it's not very good, but this one is fantastic. The black and the brown, but I do own the brown right now. Beautiful. Anyway, so this is the look so far. Isn't that beautiful? Like, it's gorgeous. It's such a lively and youngish type of look, right? Okay, so let's move on with the lips, which is my favorite part, as you can see from the pictures. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, and you can use a lip plumper as well. You kind of remove it. I didn't use it because I'm lazy. But in the picture I did use it. So I'm going to be using Cash Beauty Vintage Rose Lip Liner, which is very beautiful. It is a shade darker than my lip color. So I will say choose a lip color that's closer to your lip color. So to enhance your inner beauty, right? When you're trying to look younger, you have to highlight what you already have and what was the best or kind of more pronounced when you were younger, what colors were more pronounced when you were younger, because when we're young, we're more colorful in general. So I did not really line my lip, I'll tell you. So I concentrated here, right, like that, and here. Now my lips are appropriate for this type of style. Some people put concealer here to cover part of their lips and lip line. I don't need to do that because my lips are kind of, they already have that shape, right? That's pronounced in the center. So I don't need to do that. I just need to kind of highlight it with the lip liner, and it will show up. See? That is the reason why you need a lip liner closer to your colors, because at that point it will blend much more easily. And you kind of blend that. See? And I go in. Make sure you have your lips very well scrubbed, because otherwise it's gonna highlight the dryness. Do you see the difference? Okay. And then I'll be using the Polite Society Glossy Lip Balm, which has glitter in it, and I'll concentrate in the center. Gorgeous. Feels weird though, because it's just in the center. Ugh. It does taste. Okay. Then I'll be using the Lunar Beauty Lip Oil. This is the shade Red. And it's still concentrating in the middle. You don't have to do this stuff. It's just to hydrate them and highlight the lip shape. Okay. So this is the look. I'm going to show you with the bangs because it looks cuter with the bangs. I just cut my hair, so what did you guys think? It looks cute. It looks very cute. It looks very youthful, right? It looks very youthful. I like this placement of the blush. It's really the placement of the blush. Now listen, you can transform into this look into anything you want. You can skip the lip and do a regular lip and keep this blush. This is really the what makes the difference for the style is really the blush placement and the lip, right? The lip, the way you kind of frame it. Once I change this, the whole look changes, and once I change this, the whole look changes, right? So these two are the things that you can choose, that you can decide what to do. So that's but I think the combination of the lip shape and the placement of the blush makes me look younger, I think. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys are gonna replicate something similar, if you have done so before, if you use the type of style every day. I wore this at work actually, and I loved it. I loved it very much. So especially with the bangs, looks very youthful. Anyway, let me know in the comments how you guys like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.